Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. One of the blogs that I do and the videos that I do all the time is about investment real estate. But, really I want to focus on the property manager today and tell you how important that is. You look at someone like me that's got 24 years of experience in selling investment real estate, understands how to compute return on investment, and you say, that's a really important person. They're going to help me make the buy. And I am important in the respect that where you make the money is on the buy, not on the sell. So we have to buy right in the first place. But in the meantime, you own that property and you're renting that property. And you look at the property manager and you say, wow, that's a lot to pay. Maybe I should try to manage it myself. And I'm going to tell you how big of a mistake I really think that is, especially if you're building up 5 or 10 properties. The first thing I want to say about investment real estate is it's not your primary job. You have a job somewhere that allows you to afford to buy investment real estate. And that is the difference between what we call active income and passive income. Active income is where you've been trained, you're a lawyer, whatever, and you're doing that job and you're getting paid well for it because you're very competent at it. That's something you actively do every day. What passive income is where you say, I'm going to buy 10 homes. They're going to yield me $800 positive cash flow apiece. Therefore, I've got $8,000 gross rents coming in on a monthly basis. And so that is stuff that just is kind of coming in, in terms of income that is not related to necessarily me being an attorney. And the problem in making it active income is it's taking away from your active income. Because being a landlord is a tough job. It's not easy. And that is why these people make their money. They make their money, number one, with evaluating the rent properly. If somebody gives you pie in the sky and says it's worth $1,700, and it's really worth $1,300, what you're going to have is a whole lot of vacancy, which is building up your losses. Now, you can deduct those from your taxes, but I don't know about you, but I want to make money all the time. I don't like losses. I don't mind paying taxes when I'm making money. And so that's number one. You want that ability to do a market CMA on rent and say, hey, this is what it's really going to rent for, and I'm going to rent it before you even close on it. And so you have no vacancy. That's what property managers do. The second thing is you want a good renter. And a property manager, they can vet a renter properly. They can really see what that renter is good for. They can get past history, they can get credit history, they can get any criminal history, they can get rental history. They can find out if these people are really, really good for you because you really don't want to have to evict them. Now, the good news about my property managers, they usually get somebody out in 2 weeks, but rarely ever have to do that because they're doing it without any problems whatsoever. The other thing about a property manager is that when they're really good, people typically want to stay in those homes. Hey, isn't that a good idea that, hey, I'd like another year, I'd like another 2 years here because, again, no vacancy means more profit for you. And one of the ways that they do that is that if it's a Sunday and it's 28 degrees outside and they call and say, oh my God, the heat's out and our 2 children are freezing, the property managers I use can typically get somebody over there in the same day. I mean, they have subs that know that if they're going to get the volume of business that they're going to get, then those people are going to get taken care of. Those are happy renters. And so these are the things that a property manager does. And I believe they're worth every penny of it because, when it's really, really good, when I've had property managers that I use and it's been the difference in terms of great as versus mediocre, I sometimes forget I even own the property. Just all of a sudden I go, oh, the money's in my account. That's when it's truly passive income. Then you can take care of your job. You can take care of the person that you're married to. You can spend more time with your kids. You can focus on the life that you want, and the property manager is there to support you completely. So I'll help you on the buy to make money on the buy. And then what a great property manager can do, and we have them, is to make sure that every month that positive cash flow comes in and you're smiling. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.